Oh, good gravy. Is my mic working? I hope it is. I'm very sorry if it is, because I probably frightened you all with that awful cough. Hello, how's it going? Who've we got? Let's look at the chat now. We've got Silent, we've got Intixel. I always say your name wrong. I said it wrong last time as well, Intixel. I'm sorry. And we've got Ekak, and we've got Sylvatic. The squad. We've got people in already. I love it. I love to see it. Welcome, people. Welcome, welcome. Playing some Cuphead today again, as I do every single Friday. We're going to be starting very, very soon. The mic, I don't want it to be distorted or broken or anything. Luke says no, and then he says yes. Okay. Welcome, Luke, as well. We've got moderator in. How's it going, man? Hope you're doing good. Ekak says you were quick. Ekak is first in. Because sometimes Ekak joins a little bit later on, which is fine, by the way. I don't mind if people join later on. It's all good. We're going to get on with this game very, very, very soon. So don't you worry about that. Let's pop the game open. And switch over to the main page. Lovely. I've had a little bit of a switcheroo. I've got at the bottom now 2 bars. And we've got the subscriber goal, which is now 2,500 because we reached the goal of 2,000 subs. Thank you, everyone, again. I've thanked everyone profusely for that, but I'm going to thank you again. The new goal is 2,500. Can you hear the game music? You should be able to hear it. I'll catch up on chat in a second, guys. I'm just... everything's in order. So we've got a member goal, and we've got a subscriber goal. So far, we've got 5 members on the channel. If you are interested in becoming a member, click the join button. I'd much appreciate it. It helps me out a lot. And if you subscribe, then that'll pop up the subscriber count as well. Lovely. Let's catch up on chat. There's a few more messages there. Sylvatic says, Snow Cult Scuffle is so epic. It is. Amazing tune. Puzzlehead, welcome in. Welcome. And Sylvatic says, you can't wait for the full game soundtrack. Oh, it's going to be amazing, man. Honestly, I am so ready for Cuphead DLC. I've waited for so long, man. I can't take it any longer. For those who haven't seen this title card, by the way, I do apologize. I did a lot of texture replacement mods, and I've made everything look very ugly. I do apologize. So let's start from the beginning. Let's just delete slot C. Start the game again from the beginning. We're just playing the game from the beginning. Asus, hello, welcome, welcome, Asus. How's it going, man? Asus is a big Cuphead guy as well. Big fan of this game. I am going to skip the cutscenes. I do apologize, everyone, because we've seen it all before. We've seen these cutscenes before, haven't we? We know them. We know them. We're here for the gameplay. Now, what I'm going to be doing in this stream, I do actually want to play the run and gun levels as well, because I usually just only do the bosses when I do the live streams for Cuphead, but we're going to do the whole thing. This is one of the last times that I'm ever going to be using the Bendy and the Ink Machine mod, by the way. After this, I might not be using it again ever, or not for a long time at least, because I've explained about this before, but I'll say it again. When the DLC is released for the game, you're not going to be able to mod it like this anymore, because they've completely changed all of the data and all of the textures are completely different. I don't think the developers like you modding the newer builds of Cuphead. That's why I'm running this on Legacy, which is the old version. But yeah, I hope everyone's doing good. Hope you've had a good day. Tell me about your day, everyone. What have you been up to today? What have you been up to? And interestingly, before I crack on, we've got to have a poll to start. This is quite a good question. It is a Cuphead-related question. I'm going to mute my mic a second, just so you can't hear me clacking my keys. But here's the poll. I'm still here, don't panic, I'm still here. I only muted my mic just so I wouldn't clack the keys. We're almost there, by the way. I'm just going to type in the final questions on the poll. It's just something that I need a second. I always forget the name of the mountain giant guy, who is one of the new bosses in this game. I always forget his name, but I don't know why. The name slips me once again. Glumstone, that's him. Alright, I just gave away what the question is going to be. This is the poll that I'm putting in now. Everyone, I ask you all to answer the question. Right. Puzzlehead says you're definitely buying the Cuphead and DLC. Definitely do it, Puzzlehead. Silent says the run and gun levels are fun with the chaser. You already got the game. $8 is too cheap for DLC. They deserve more than $8, man. They deserve more than what they're charging for this game, honestly. Puzzlehead says $20 is too much. No, man, $20. That's... They are not getting paid enough for this game, the developers, honestly. Sans says you're getting the Cuphead DLC for only $8. Yeah, it's quite cheap. They deserve to charge more. Also, welcome in, Sans. Rusty100, hello, welcome in. Welcome to Cuphead. We are just playing through Cuphead, having a normal play session. We do have mods installed, just to make it a bit more exciting and interesting. I've said to the guys earlier, but I'll say again, as soon as the DLC comes out, I'm not going to be running this game with mods anymore. I don't think that will be possible ever again, unless we run the game in Legacy. We do have a poll up. If you take a look in the chat, the poll is, which of the new DLC bosses are you most looking forward to? I'm very, very interested to hear what you guys have to say. I think for myself, I'm really, really interested in seeing the Sheriff Winchester. It's a flying stage. I know a lot of people don't really like the flying levels on this game. I do like them. We haven't really seen too much gameplay of Sheriff Winchester, so I'm looking to see how he plays. San says Winchester is mysterious. He's very interesting looking to me. Pokemon is $60, you only press one button. To be fair though, with a lot of games you could argue you only press one button, but they can still be good games. Some people say in fighting games you just press one button. Rusty says nice mods, thank you. Like, some of these mods are quite cursed, but some of them are really fun. I wasn't paying attention then, I've taken so much damage. On the easiest level in the entire game as well. I look at the chat for like 2 seconds and I take damage on the easiest level in the game. Brigitte, hello. Thank you very much for the subscription as well. Thank you, I appreciate that. Very cool of you. If you can hear my controller clacking, by the way, I apologize. When we do get onto the bosses, by the way, I'll probably not... If I do look away from the chat for a little bit, I do apologize, just be due to concentration. I did awful then, wow. Yep, the subscriber alert does work, but it only works if people have their subscription set to public. So basically, whenever people subscribe to the channel, it's supposed to pop up in the top right of the screen, but it will only do that if you have set your subscriptions to public. Alright, let's go to the shop, buy some stuff. Intixiel says, if you want to see more of Sheriff Winchester and Glumstone, there are new images. That's true, I've seen them, yeah. I was supposed to do a video on that, actually, but I was very busy with work, I didn't really have time. Let's get the smoke bomb and let's get the spread shot. Yeah. So I'm looking to do all of the run and gun levels in the stream as well, not just the bosses, as I was saying earlier. Alright, here we go. So we are running this on Legacy, and there's something I really don't like about the Legacy version of this game, and that is you cannot unequip anything. You have to have these equipped at all times. You can't unequip. They improved that in the patch because they let you do it. San says hand drawing games frame by frame is already worth $20 alone. Oh, it's worth even more than that. Hello, I always pronounce your name wrong. It's the Russian dude that was in my Bendy and the Ink Machine stream. How's it going, man? You're actually very useful with the Bandy stream because you know your stuff. Well, I parried that. Come on, really? On Root Pack, seriously? There's no way I'm taking damage on Root Pack. Don't be daft. Don't be silly. How did I not parry that? I don't know if this game has, like, sometimes the hit registration for the parries. It just doesn't want to have it. San says you think your favourite boss is going to be Glumstone, the giant you're supposed to fight on his beard. Yeah, that's right. Bebra? The Fedora01 says, Bebra? I don't know what that means, but I like saying it in a funny accent. Who's Bebra? Welcome in, those new that have just joined. Hello, hello. Random name. Hello, how's it going? Holy Jack. We've got so many people in. I'm just going to keep up with the chat here. Holy Jack says, how do you download the mod? I'm going to be doing a video. I'm hoping to do it tomorrow, so a lot of people have asked me about it. Tomorrow is my planned day to make a video in which I explain how I mod Cuphead. I'm going to do a full tutorial. Just be warned, it is a little tiny bit complicated. If you're not tech savvy or good with computers, you might struggle with it, to be honest. But I'm going to do a tutorial on how to mod this game. It's not the easiest thing in the world, but it's not too difficult when you know how. It's that kind of thing. Axel VC? I'm just going to call you Axel if that's okay. Did you see the new achievements for the DLC? I did indeed. And someone had suggested it to me. I think it was Intixial had said about it. I think, yeah. To take a look at making a video for it. And I was going to, but I was very busy with work. I might still do a video on it. You never know. Mrs. Chalice's second super art got leaked. I've seen that as well, yeah. We have a lot of people in, around like 30 concurrent viewers. That's amazing to me. Thank you, everyone. I appreciate you hopping in, guys. Thank you very much. Super, super cool of you. The channel has really taken off recently. I'm just amazed at like everything that's gone on recently with the channel. I'm so like overwhelmed by how cool you guys have been with it. Like I say, I do apologize if I don't read the chat right away when I'm in a boss, only because I don't want to take damage. Whoa, is this your all-time highest view counter already? I think so. Toast, we've got our other moderator, and hello Toast. Yeah. Asus says you've got to go. Not a problem at all, Asus. I appreciate you hopping in, man. Thank you. Asus is a big Cuphead guy as well. He has tried speedrunning and stuff as well. So if you get some videos up, definitely check out Asus's stuff too. Joseph Yapo, hello, welcome in, welcome. I'm so hyped for the DLC, man, you have no idea. I've literally been waiting every second of every day for the DLC for this game to launch. I've got a tip for this boss, by the way. Just go to the far left of the screen, and then just spam the X's straight away. So you've just landed 2 of them, and what that will do is just ensure that you can actually get it on there without dying straight away. And I didn't demonstrate that well at all, because I just took 2 hits. That was awful. But yeah, go over here, and then just quickly spam the X's. That'll get some really good damage in on him. If you do it stood right in front of him, you'll just die straight away, so it's not worth it. So yeah, go away from to the left to give yourself some space. Keith, hello, welcome in. I'm keeping up with the chat. The chat is quite active, so I'm trying to keep up. Silent says they said there are only 5 big-sized bosses. Yeah. So the DLC is currently confirmed to have at least 5 bosses. There might be other things as well, like challenge bosses and side levels and stuff. But 5 big levels have been confirmed. I did really, really bad on Ruby and Croaks then, by the way. That was a terrible... I'm doing that again. I'm sorry to put you through this. I'm doing that again, because that was awful. Is this on... This is not on Expert, no. I'm giving myself a break from Expert, because I've done way too much of that recently. I need a break. Not to say that regular is easy, because it definitely isn't. But it's definitely easier than Expert. I just need a break, man. I played like absolute trash just then, so I'm doing it a little bit better now. I did awful. I don't know how I took that much damage. I was just unhappy with my performance there, so I'm doing it again. You know everything in Bandy Bit here. You've been going through a Cuphead with all the secrets for a very long time, and I've already forgotten where some of the secret coins. Oh yeah. All of the secret coins in this game, I always forget where they are. They're like hidden away on the map, aren't they? I always forget where they are. Yeah, I did really bad on the final phase of this boss, so I'm just going to try it again. Just do better. Do better, Brad. Turkey Boy, welcome in. Axel says, is S-ranked all bosses on expert? This is not, but I've done that before. I have S-ranked every boss in this entire game in my time. But this stream is just more of a chill, relaxed one. I need a break from doing that. From S-ranks and, you know, expert mode. There's a lot of effort, you know. I've had a long day in work, so I want to, you know, just kind of wind down and play the game on a regular difficulty, you know. Clay Grunt says, why do you use the bendy mod all the time? Because I'm making the most of it before the DLC comes out. Because when the DLC comes out, I'll never be able to use this mod ever again, so I'm enjoying it while I still can. That's why. San says, you're so hyped for the DLC, you literally watched the Mortimer Freeze fight 30 times. Yeah. Clay as well this says, this is a really good channel with good videos, that's why you have a lot of video subs. Thank you very much, Clay, I appreciate that. Thank you, man. It's very kind of you to say. When the channel becomes one of the greats, we might be known as the OGs. Interestingly, I already have some like OGs from way back in the day, like people like Luke, and who's one of my moderators, and Rhino Rash, and Mini Fridge. Those guys have been watching me since like 10 years ago, which is amazing to me. Mr. Doc says you're trying to 200% Cuphead. I have 200%ed it before. Don't know if I'll do that here on stream. Like I said, I'm just having fun and relaxing on this stream. Although if I do horrendously bad on a boss, that will bother me, so I will do it again. This mod, just like a fun fact for you, I made this mod myself. I'm really proud of it. I love it. It's my favorite thing I've ever made. And it took me ages to align the background properly. And yeah, this is super fun. Like I say, so many people have asked me about how do you mod Cuphead, and I'm hoping to get a video up tomorrow explaining it. It's been I've been working on doing it for a while. I've written up like a full like instructions list, but we're going to be putting the video out tomorrow, hopefully. Like I say, you've got to be kind of tech savvy to know how to mod this game. You've got to kind of understand how Unity works, the game engine. But I'll do my best to explain it. For you personally, the most difficult boss is the robot. Oh, Dr. Carl's robot. Yeah, he is a tough boss, man. A lot of people struggle with him. San says, you can kind of parry dash already, you gotta have the sugar. Yeah. So, interestingly, everyone, so when we play as Mrs. Chalice, she has like the way that she parries pink objects is very different. She kind of, you have to like dash forwards in the air instead of jumping and slapping. It's really weird to explain, but the way that she performs parries is very different. Keith says, how to beat the tiger when the ball go up, jump and dash. Well, of course. I just did an awful job of demonstrating it earlier. Horrendous. I'm interested in Hildeberg, talking about her, because a lot of people come to me and they say that they find Hildeberg really difficult in this game. She's actually really easy. Even on expert, Hildeberg's easy, and I'm going to show you how it do. People genuinely find her quite tough, and it's the way that I do it is build up your super meter. Don't use it until the time that I use it. So keep building it up until she gets to her second phase, and then you should skip a phase if you do it like that. So if we kill the bull a minute. What's weird, by the way, on expert, you don't have to fight that bull. It completely skips it anyway. You don't have to fight it on expert. So wait until she transforms into her next phase, right? And then we're going to use the super. Already, I missed that parry. That doesn't matter. She's going to charge forward at me now. All right. As soon as she comes back, use your full bar of meter on this. Do it now, like that. Now that you've dealt all of that damage to this, you see I basically skipped that phase practically, and they're gone straight away. Now we're on to the final stretch basically, and this is all you've got to do. Now the UFO part at the end is something that a lot of people really struggle with. I'm going to show you how I do it. It's not as hard as you might think. When she's in this phase, by the way, shaking her hands around like this, it's not, you're not actually dealing damage to her, but you can still build your super meter. So land a super again, right there. All you've got to do here, right, is as soon as you see those brown UFOs, go to the left side of the screen, right? And if it's a red UFO, go underneath it, okay? go underneath it to trigger it, and then move out of the way. And that's all you've got to do. So if you see a brown UFO, move to the left side of the screen like this. And then if there's a red UFO, go underneath it. That's it. That's all you have to do. And so many people have said to me they find Hilda really, really difficult, and I'm not sure why. Because that's it. Let's actually read the chat, shall we? That's a good idea. Adam Play says, hey, Red, I thought you were not streaming. What? When did I say that? I never said that. I never said I wasn't streaming. Lemon, an enemy, hello. Are you going to stream until the DLC release? I'm going to hopefully do a few more kind of consecutive streams on the way there. When the DLC drops, I'm going to be streaming this game a ridiculous amount, so be prepared for that. How many hours of Cuphead do you have on Steam? I think about like 300 hours, which is not quite as impressive as some people who I know are crazy good at this game. There are people who are insane at this game who have like 3,000 hours played, which is wild to me. Do you know what? I haven't looked at the poll again. I'm going to pause the game just a second. I'm going to take a look at the poll. So I asked, which Cuphead DLC character are you most excited for? We've got 63 votes. That's incredible. 63 votes. So Mortimer has 45%. Sheriff Winchester is second place with 23%. Glumstone, the big mountain giant, he has 9% of votes, and the Horse Knight has 22%. So far, Mortimer, the Ice Cult boss, is winning. That is very interesting to see. Very interesting indeed. Clay says, you don't think Mrs. Chalice has regular parry because of the double jump. The thing is, because she has a double jump, she doesn't have the button there to parry anymore, so the developers are like, how are we going to give her a parry then? And they're like, oh, we have to put it to a dash instead, because she can't parry because she double jumps instead. Yeah. Are there any mods for this style of the DLC? Interestingly, I don't think it'll be possible to mod the DLC in any way. So that'll be, that's the thing that's kind of, that's why I'm making the use of this as well. A few people have asked me, people have said to me, Bread, why do you keep using the Bendy and the Ink Machine mod? And it's because I'm never going to be able to use it ever again, that's why. As soon as the DLC comes out. So I'm enjoying it while I still can. You know. Welcome back, Well-Fired Toast as well. Hello, hello. Welcome back. But let's just be careful not to take too much damage, like an idiot. Oh dear me. Oh, good gravy. How did I not take damage then? I don't know why, but I used to find this level really, really hard for some reason. I don't know, it just really threw me off. The boss at the end, I used to struggle with him. It's quite nice to do the run and gun stages for a change, because I usually don't do them. When I stream, I just do the bosses. Brigette says, you're very good at this game. I can't beat the game. Thank you very much, Brigette. I appreciate that. I consider myself pretty good. And that's not a boast or anything, because I would equally admit that I sometimes struggle. I sometimes die very badly if I'm having a bad day at this game. And I'm pretty good at this, though. I've played it a lot. I still take damage, though. Now and then. So the videos that I've got up where I've done no damage S-rank videos, those have taken me many, many hours of practice and attempts to do. It's not something that's easy to do, and it takes a lot out of you. It takes a ridiculous amount of effort. This part at the end with this boss is really annoying. You've got to kind of awkwardly wait for him to die and then dash across. I used to find that level really hard for some reason. I don't find it hard anymore, but I used to really struggle with it. Silent says, you're planning to play Sonic Mania. Sonic Mania is a fantastic game. I love Sonic Mania. It's great. Cup Master says the devil sucks on expert. Well, the devil, I've got to be honest, I don't find him that hard. He's not that bad. Sans says Hildeberg was always easy for you. You've seen people do like 3-hour grinds of Hildeberg, I'll admit this, you know, when I first played this game, I struggled with Hildeberg when I first ever played it like 3-4 years ago. But I don't find it difficult at all now. I'm going to buy the roundabout next. We've got 3 left. I'm going to try to just buy as much as I can. Rhino Rash, how's it going, man? I actually spoke about you earlier, Rhino Rash. I was talking about the OG fans that have followed me since like 10 years ago when I started many years ago. Rhino Rash is one of them. He's one of the OG, the old schoolers. Those who haven't seen this mod, by the way, I apologize for what you're about to see. There are... Oops, I forgot to equip the roundabout. I'm very silly, aren't I? So I'm going to be equipping the roundabout weapon because it's fantastic against Floral Fury, Cagni Carnation, so we're going to use it right now. Do you have a book on Cuphead? I don't. Although there are some really beautiful art books for Cuphead that I wouldn't mind taking a look at some point. So yeah, I am running a lot of mods. This might look very weird to a lot of you who haven't seen this stuff before. Those who have seen it, I apologize for putting you through this torture again. This is my favorite. This is an existing mod that I modified on top of it. So someone made a mod for the Windows XP background that you can see, but then I put Ainsley's face in the background on the texture. And I also changed the music to this Ainsley Harriott remix because I'm a terrible person. This is another thing, I've spoken about Floral Fury so much. A lot of people find Floral Fury hard, and I don't know why. I think he's really, really easy. I can, like, no damage him on Expert without any issues as well. Cupmaster says, you think Grim is easy. Really? Well, Grim is easy if you use the lob weapon, yes. The mod is cool. The mods are ridiculous, aren't they? I love them. Very, very silly, over-the-top nonsense. I've broken this game. Clay says you can entirely skip the last battle. Do you mean if you want to, like, speedrun it? I suppose you could. Clay as well says, happens to you all the time. You get a weapon and then you forget entirely to equip it. Yeah, it's like, I wanted the roundabout and I forgot to put it on. Well, it's a pizza bout at the moment. It's a big pizza. Because I've modded it. I think Mrs. Chalice is going to do little damage. I don't think so. I think Mrs. Chalice will do a ton of damage. Her new abilities are really good, actually. The Devil, Old Scratch, Mrs. S, the Big D, crying to a cup. What? San says, Floral Fury, you no damaged on 5th try the day you got the game. Honestly, Floral Fury is quite easy in my opinion. You ready for some more cursed content? Let's do Baroness von Bonbon. And I promise you've not seen her like this before. The Cagni Carnation's crazy. Oh, I forgot to get the coin. Yeah, I did. I'm going to go back and get a coin after this. That's a good point. I always forget to get that coin from the axe guy. Also, this boss, she is kind of difficult. But if you use the roundabout, the final phase is a lot easier. I kind of wish I equipped the, spread shot, though, for close quarters damage against these mini-bosses. We've got 88 votes on the poll, by the way. Keep it going, people. Mortimer is still winning the questionnaire of which DLC boss are you most looking forward to. He's still in first place. Because I'm playing this on Legacy, I can't use my normal strategy that I use, so I gotta play it properly. I just stand on this. This part at the end with her head, even after hours upon hours of practice, still throws me off. No pun intended, because she throws her head off. But I hate this part so much, man, where she throws her head at you, because it's just awkward to avoid. There we go. Sometimes I do really badly on her, sometimes I do extremely well, like I did then. I don't think I got an A rank, though. I didn't get 3 parries, did I? I don't think so. Oh, I did? Oh, I didn't do one more super. I missed out on 1 super. Are you serious? That could have been a perfect score then, really? That was a really, really good Baroness von Bonbon. Luke says you're going to have to BRB in a moment. But go on, Luke. Not a problem at all, Luke, if you've got a BRB. If you've got something to do, not a problem, dude. Absolutely fine. This is Nightmare Fuel. It is, isn't it? Yeah. I think that's the last of my mod levels, unfortunately, so you won't see any more craziness like that. Sorry to disappoint you all. Beppy the Clown, let's use what I need to use. The spread shot. Yeah, okay, let's go. We're gonna go back, so we're gonna go back to aisle 1 in a moment. I gotta get that coin. San says you have 2 achievements left for 200%, they both involve King Dice. I've managed to do King Dice. My best King Dice time for S rank, I've got a video on the channel. If you haven't seen it, do check it out. Is 3 minutes and 20 seconds. I know people have done King Dice in like 2 minutes, which is crazy to me. But my best King Dice time is 3 minutes, 20 seconds. Ribby and Croaks S rank took you a year, really? Honestly, Ribby and Croaks are not that hard. I think well, to be fair, I think I'm gonna start again. I wasn't paying attention. The slot machine part at the end of the boss is quite difficult, to be fair to you. But Ribby and Croaks is not insanely difficult. It's... William Sellers says, "You are cool." Thank you very much, William. I appreciate that. I try my best to be cool. I spoke about this before, but this guy that I used to work in HMV, which is like a record shop, for those who don't know. They just sell like CDs and stuff. And this guy there, he used to say, super cool. He used to describe everything as being super cool. And I don't know why, that just stuck with me. I've never forgotten super cool guy. That's why I used to call him super cool guy, because he was like, he would describe everything ever as being super cool. The spread shot is very, very useful against this boss, extremely so. You're supposed to kind of stand underneath the horse, there we go. And just deal as much damage as you possibly can. Now the part that I know people sort of struggle with is the part at the end where the penguins spawn. There's a big carnival clown bit in the middle and then there's penguins on the sides. And people die on this part a lot, I'll show you now. Silent says there's an achievement in the new DLC to get 9 HP in one run with a parry charm. Oh wow, okay. The fact that they've got an achievement for that is really cool, Silent. I'll have to have a look at that. Like I say, I should be making a video on the DLC. A few of you have said to me about it. I really should give that a try, shouldn't I? Ah, that was foolish. I didn't jump out of the way quickly enough. Oh, I could have got a no damage run then, but I made a silly mistake at the end. Oh well. There we go. Clay says, a lot of people may not agree with this, but your least stressful slot thing from Ribby and Croaks is the bull. Yeah, the most annoying one for me is the tiger. The tiger is... I hate that one, it's annoying. Sans, there's a thing in Porkrind's shop called the Broken Relic, and you think it's for the Graveyard quest. Okay. Well, like I say, I'm really interested to see what side quests and things like that are going to be in the DLC. Very interested to look at that. Do you know what I'm hoping? I'm hoping we can do a no-death run, just to confirm that we haven't died yet. Let's have a look. If I do die, I'll be very upset. I'll try to make sure I don't die at all, though. You have failed and perished 0 times. What a boss. Alright. Let's hope that I don't die at all. I'll do my best not to. First thing we're going to do, though, is we're going to go back to Aisle 1, and we're going to pick up that coin that I missed, because I always miss it. Silent says, the snake is easier. The snake? What do you mean by the snake, sorry? Gravity Dragon, hello, hello, welcome in. It's hard to say Ribby and Croaks in general. Yeah, Ribby and Croaks are not that hard, to be honest with you. Should we get the super art? Let's go and get the super art as well, why not? I don't really use it. I've got to be honest with you guys. The only super art that I use is invincibility. It's incredibly, incredibly useful. It's really, really good. Have you watched Bendy cartoons on the official channel? I haven't yet, but I remember you saying about it. I'll have to have a look. Use 5H? 5 hours? Rack sphere? What does that mean? Use 5H. I don't know what that means, sorry. Asus says, yay, just got the 2-strip visual effect. Well, Asus, I was going to say as well, welcome back as well. Sorry, man. Welcome back. Good to have you back in, because like I say, Asus, I'd mentioned you earlier. You're like one of the Cuphead guys, like, you know. Spoken to you quite a lot about it. Speedrunning and tactics and stuff as well. So far, my best speedrun time for this game is 47 minutes. I know people have done it much quicker than that, but to be fair, a lot of people used the old exploit where you switch between the lobber and the roundabout weapon and deal insane damage. And I didn't use any glitches or bugs whatsoever for my speedrun. I did it completely clean. And 47 minutes is my best time so far. I did die 3 times on that run, unfortunately. So I'm hoping that I can get it down to about 40 minutes. I wonder how long it'll take me to speedrun the Delicious Last Course as well. That would be difficult. I can well imagine. Mrs. Chalice as well. I didn't even mention that. I failed to mention we've got Mrs. Chalice herself. Thank you for the subscription as well, by the way. I really appreciate that. The subscription notification actually popped up for you. Thank you very much, man. Eliel Eduardo Sanchez says, how did you get that player? Oh, you mean Bandy? From Bandy and the Ink Machine? How did I do this? Was that what you're asking? I used a mod, and so many people have asked me this. Tomorrow, I'm going to be putting out a... Hopefully tomorrow, sorry. Don't quote me on that. Hopefully tomorrow, I'm going to be doing a video tutorial on how to install mods in this game. Not only have we modded Bendy, we've also modded a lot of the weapons and things like that. So the pea shooter is ink, for example. Brigitte says, how do you parry on PC? Well, I'm actually using a controller. I don't use the keyboard. I know some people who do. Does the keyboard work for this? Yeah, there's the keyboard control. I don't use the keyboard. I use an Xbox controller, an Xbox One controller on computer I use. Rhino Rash says, you dropped off last stream abruptly. You were very tired and kind of nodded off. Not a problem at all, Rhino Rash. Because the thing is though, sometimes you're tired and you gotta sleep, you know, you gotta get some rest. There's nothing wrong with that. Always, always, always talk to this dude up by here, by the way. Because he gives you the bombs, which you're gonna need for these flying stages. Don't forget. Use the whetstone charm. I know what you mean, because you can deal a lot of damage, but I'm just gonna use the smoke dash for now. Although, to be fair, you might as well equip the whetstone for the flying stages, because you can't use the smoke dash on the flying stages, so you might as well make use of the slot with something else, hadn't you? This boss has so much RNG. He's so RNG heavy. A couple of you who don't know what RNG means, it means random number generation, which Cuphead has a lot of, and it basically means that it will select patterns or attacks at random, so you never know what the boss is going to choose. What was that? I wasn't paying attention. Again, start again, Brad. What do you think is better than the Nintendo Switch or the Steam Deck? Oh, that's a strange question, because I play on PC. I love PC gaming. I'm not an elitist, though, don't worry. I think consoles are great, too. I used to play the Xbox 360 a lot. I used to play... I still have my GameCube as well. I love consoles. But I will say I prefer playing games on PC. The Nintendo Switch is probably better if you're looking at it just as like a console, though. The Switch is probably better than a Steam Deck, I would say. Because I know a Steam Deck is basically just a handheld PC, right? But I think I would rather get a Nintendo Switch than a Steam Deck, yeah. Marvin Chavez says you play Cuphead on Switch. Yeah, I've played the Switch version of this game as well. It's really good for like co-op because of how like small the controls are and how you can very easily sit next to each other for it. I messed that up a bit. Oh man, that was awful. What are you doing, bro? That was terrible. Oh, really? This is a terrible Jimmy. I don't know why. Jimmy the Great, I don't find that hard. But I for some reason, just always mess up on him. When I'm like streaming it, I mess up awfully. It's not even that difficult of a boss. I'm playing on regular as well to give myself a breather from expert for a second. Give myself a break. A lot of people say that they struggle with Jimmy. Jimmy the Great, he's not that hard in my opinion. You gotta like pay attention for him, but I don't think he's like crazy difficult. That being said, I might die on this final phase. Every time I say it's not that difficult, I always die. That's a funny thing that happens to me. Well, it's not. It's actually not that funny. It's a bit stressful. It's more stressful than funny. There you go. I took unnecessary damage, though, that I really shouldn't have taken. Because I'm rushing. Stop rushing, Brad. Slow down. Calm it down. Gravity Dragon says only his first phase is RNG. Jimmy is not that RNG, only in his first phase. Well, that being said, the bullet spread is quite randomized as well. You've got to be careful with that. Bridget says you have to press space 2 times. I'm not sure. I don't use keyboard controls for this game. I'm sure it's even more difficult than it already is, this game, using keyboards. Fun Fair Fever, let's go. This run and gun level is not that hard, but the other one is really hard, you know, the one with the toys? Really difficult run and gun level, the other one is. You gotta remember, by the way, do not shoot these balloons. Don't shoot them, because you'll make it you'll make more hard work for yourself. Just dash through them. Don't shoot them because they split up into. I should have parried that, shouldn't I? Never mind. Just so you know, though, I'm not going to go for pacifist because I suck at pacifist on this game. Everyone will die. I'm not good at pacifist. Alright. It takes so much effort as well. I'm not going to be doing it on this run, that's for sure. I'm going to catch up on chat in just a minute, guys. I'm in extreme concentration mode, that's all. The space isn't even in the keyboard default controls. I don't know what is. I don't look at it. Let's have a look. Do you want to have a look? Let's put this question to rest once and for all. Controls. The keyboard. Actions. Jump is the Z key. So you're using Z and the Z key. Okay. And the EX is V. That must mean that Z, to parry, you press Z and then Z again. Why Z? That's so random. Left shift is dash. See, I just use a controller. I can't be bothered with a keyboard with all that noise. Clay Grunt says, you have a question. How do you do expert? Like you don't know how to get that mode. You have to finish the game. You have to complete the game on regular difficulty and you unlock expert mode. Although if you're playing on PC, you can unlock expert without even having to have played the game before, which I should show a video on how to do that as well, actually. It's quite easy. On PC, right, if you change a file name, then, well, if you change the name of something inside a file, then you can unlock expert from the start of the game without even having to have finished it. Sansa's not going to lie, you should make a mod where the devil turns into Bendy. That would be really difficult to do. That would take a lot of drawing, a lot of artwork, and a lot of time. That would not be easy to do. But I'm sure it's possible. Think of how big it would be, because the devil is quite big in this game. So you'd have to draw a huge color palette for him. Yeah, Jimmy the Great is quite easy, but I did weirdly bad. I just took damage for no reason on him. This part, by the way, is more tedious than anything. Just dodging the ketchup and the mustard and what have you. Ooh, I nearly took damage then. I'm not getting any, like, super meter. Turkey Boy, welcome back. Yeah, you need to beat the game on regular. To be honest, Gravity Dragon, even on expert, I don't think Jimmy is that hard. You killed Jimmy on mini plane, and after that you remember you can do it on the mini boss on King Dice. Oh, you're on about forgetting the achievement? Killing a flying boss? Yeah. I know what you mean. Right, let's get some other things now, because I really want to get the lobber. I need to buy the lobber, because we've got to fight against the dragon. So we're definitely using the lobber against him. There's no way I'm not using the lobber against him. Unless it's by the charge shot. Now, the charge shot is very interesting to me, because I don't really like it that much, but I know a lot of people love the charge. But I am going to use it against the dragon. And because I've got a mod installed, the charge shot does not look how you expect it's going to look. Trust me. No, the charge shot and the lobber, that's what we want. But first of all, we're going to go and fight against Wally Wobbles, a boss that is kind of annoying. I don't find him that hard, he's more annoying than anything. Asus says, on keyboard, you move with the arrow keys, jump with Z, shoot with X, lock with C, and EX with the V key. It's really awkward. I don't want to play this game with a keyboard. I prefer playing a controller. It's so much more comfortable to me. It feels, because this game was clearly designed, like, I'm going to go on a tiny mini rant, apologize everyone, mini rant. This game was obviously clearly designed to be used with a controller, so I can't fathom using a keyboard on this game, I can't even begin to imagine. Roblox123 Gaming, welcome in, hello, hello. It would be funny if you made Mugman Boris. Well, I've got something to tell you about that, but I won't say it yet. Yeah, this boss is kind of like, I've spoken to Asus about this before. This boss is basically a, like a tutorial. What on earth was that? How does I get hit on the first phase? So dumb, so stupid, Brad. This boss is basically a tutorial for the bombs. He's like designed to show you how to use the bomb mechanic, where you drop bombs down at the enemy, like this. So it's to get you used to it. You know, the first time you're ever using it. You know, he's basically a tutorial on how to use the bombs, because you know a lot of the time he's below you and stuff like that, and there's stuff like dropping underneath you that you have to hit. I just faintly heard, you know how much I sacrificed in the background there. I just cancelled his attack as well. You've played it with an arcade stick? This would be amazing with an arcade stick, actually. But wait, guys, can you tell me, please, is the music really loud for you? Because it's really, really loud, my end. Please tell me if the music is loud for you. It feels so loud for me. Oh, what? I missed all of that. That was ridiculous. I might as well save my super for the finale now if I build it up. I used to really struggle with Wally Wobbles, as Luke will tell you. And Rhinorash could tell you as well. This boss used to absolutely pummel me for some reason. I don't even know why, like... Why did I fly right into him? What an idiot. This part at the end is kind of difficult. I could have saved that for a better time. Oh well. This part at the end is tough. You literally need the bombs, because if you don't have the bombs, you're basically screwed. There we go. I did kind of bad. I took one hit, which I shouldn't have taken any hits, really. Pablo Henrique, hello, welcome to the stream. Hiao Lucas Gamer Noob, what a name that is. I could have got a perfect rank if I didn't get that one hit. I took one hit. It's always like these small, foolish mistakes that I do, and I get hit once. Yeah, this is not a speedrun or anything, though. I'm just having fun. Like I say, my best run of this game is, yeah, 47 minutes. When I was actually, like, speedrunning it. Right, we're going to do the Mausoleum, because we want our invincibility. This is the only super art that I use on this entire game, to be honest. It's very useful. It's very, very good. Chase Cullen, hello, welcome to the stream. Hello. Hope you're doing well. We are just acquiring the second super art, because I really like it. It's the invincibility, and it's very fantastic. Do you know what I'm thinking about? If you can use all of the original super arts with Mrs. Chalice, if you can, that would mean they would have had to have drawn new animations for her for all of the abilities. Yeah. Fisher Real Estate says you beat the game. I've beat this game so many times I've lost count. I have forgotten how many times I've finished Cuphead. So many streams. But you know, I still keep playing it. I come back to it over and over because it's so good. This game, like, genuinely, this is going to sound so sappy, but I genuinely mean it. This game, like, changed my life, man. Because it gave me, like a reason to make videos, and a reason to stream, and a reason to reach out to the community and everything. It's really cool. Cuphead's got a great community as well. Like, Cuphead fans are really, really cool. Like, you get some fandoms who are quite, like, toxic, but I don't find that at all with Cuphead fans. I've never met a toxic Cuphead fan, ever, I don't think. Rhinorash says, the feathers were the bane of your existence. Oh, I know, I was awful on that boss, Rhinorash. I was terrible. Luke says, a friend of yours did a Twitch to a Resident Evil streamer playing RE2 with a Guitar Hero controller. Imagine that. Wow. Also, Toast said the music is not loud. I'm glad. Because I was worried the music would be way too loud. That's good. I'm surprised how few people know about this shortcut, by the way. Just walk around the back to go over to the dragon. I always use this if I'm doing a speed run as well. You walk around the back of the mountains here, and you pop up right by the dragon. Let's check I got everything I need equipped. Super Art 2, and we're good to go. I am going to read the chat before I start this boss, because I'm probably going to be quite silent during the boss. I do need to concentrate. I want to get it right. Grim is someone I've always struggled with, even having lots and lots and lots of experience. I still struggle with Grim. But I am going to read the chat before I start the fight. San says, about to steal your mom's credit card for the DLC. I've already got money set aside. Chase says, do you have all of the achievements and all S ranks? I've got all S ranks, yeah. In fact, I've got a video on the channel, Chase Cullen, of S ranking all the bosses. That video took me hours upon hours and hours of practice to get that right. It hurt my hands, my fingers hurt. Adam says, Brad, I need the Twitch stream, please. I'm not streaming to Twitch just now, Adam. I'm streaming to YouTube at the moment. Gravity Dragon says, have you met Toxic Dark Souls fans? Yes, I have met a lot of Toxic Dark Souls fans. STO9 Gamer, hello, welcome in. Martin Chavez says, how are you? I'm very good, thank you. How are you doing, Martin? Hope you're doing well, man. No Name, hello. We've got loads of people in. The guy called No Name, what a name that is. Turkey Boy says, good luck. Thank you, Turkey Boy, I appreciate that. Thank you for the good luck wishes. I will do my best. This boss absolutely pummels me. And I really do struggle with him. If you take damage on the first phase, by the way, you might as well restart, because there's no point carrying on. There's literally no point. You're wasting your time because you need the health for the rest of the fight, you know. I'm going to use the invincibility now. Invincibility. And then just go right up close to him like this. There we go. I've explained about this loads of times on stream, but I'll say about it again for those who've never heard me say it. The invincibility, it's not for avoiding damage, it's more for dealing damage. So equip the invincibility and just go right up close to the boss, and then just go crazy, dealing loads of damage at him. Oh, no way, I took a hit. That was dumb. That was kind of my fault, though. Stupid idiot mistake. Foolish. Very foolish, Brad. We got this, though. We got this. You could always use the charge. Oh, no way. Really? That was dumb. I'd practically done it, then. Is that Mountain Dew? It is indeed. How did I die then? That was so stupid. I was right there, man. I think I lost focus a little there at the end. Oh, my days, man. So stupid. Scottish Frog, hello. Welcome in. I assume you're Scottish. Which part of Scotland are you from? Because I'm in Edinburgh. I'm not Scottish, but I live in Edinburgh. Dox myself. I can't believe I died there. That was so silly. So dumb. Foolish bread. Foolish slice o' bread. Conan O'Brad. That's me. I don't know how I... Whoa, do you see that lag then? What was that? The game, like, slowed down then. That was weird. The game is cool. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, rip in peace, bread. That's one death. I wanted to try and do a no-death run. Seems like that's not going to happen because I just died. Oh, wow. This is a casual chill stream anyway, like I've explained, you know. Oh. Took a hit. We should be fine this time. I hope so anyway. The only bosses that I genuinely really have trouble with anymore, probably Grim Matchstick and the Rumor Honeybottoms, the bee, the Queen Bee. I have trouble with her sometimes. It's because like you're on these moving platforms and you're trying to deal damage whilst avoiding damage at the same time. You know. There we go. Why didn't I do that first? See, I did that straight away then, like effortlessly, whilst I was talking. Why didn't I do that before? Why didn't I just do that before? Rest, rest in bread bin. Foreshadowing. Why didn't I just do that before? Clay says our first death. That's the first death. Rip in peace. Brigitte says, hey, oh, let me catch up on chat. The Mountain Dew charge shot is tripping you out for real. So good. I love it. Brigitte says, hey Breadbin, before you buy the Cuphead DLC, there is a horror game called Dark Deception. I wonder if you can play the game one day. I'll have a look at it. I'll take it into consideration. I've not heard of it. I always like looking at games I've not played before. When the drip is inevitable, but the chips are impeccable. That's pretty smooth. That's pretty deep, man. It's probably lyrics from something. This level, I'm really bad at, by the way, but I'm going to try it anyway. Let's equip the spread and the... Yeah, the roundabout might be good. I'm really bad at this level. But let's do it. You've seen a Cuphead mod with RTX? Is that even possible to have RTX on 2D drawings? Like ray tracing? You hate King Dice, he's annoying. King Dice is quite hard. What about Dr. Carl's robot? I don't struggle with him anymore. Well, not on regular anyway. On regular, I can beat Dr. Carl's robot first try. On expert, he takes me a couple of tries, though, to be honest. What? Oh, come on. Seriously? I ducked under that. I was ducking, man. Nightmare Productions, hello, says, how are you playing as Bendy? If I had $1 for every time I've been asked this question, but I will answer you. This is a mod. I used a program called Unity EX in order to install the mod. Hopefully tomorrow I'm going to be showing a video demonstration on how to mod Cuphead. And then hopefully that will answer everybody's question. Basically what you have to do is you need to download Unity EX, and then you need to replace the textures of Cuphead with the Bendy textures. And then you got to do it properly though, otherwise it'll look horrible if you do it wrong. So do it properly. I suck at this part. I always take damage on this bit. I am concentrating though. I'm really trying to not get hit. I really am. With the smoke dash, this bit is a lot easier, to be honest. Right, this bit is hard as well. Like this run and gun level is one of the most difficult ones. I kind of hate it. Go up now. Then just kind of fire, like, diagonally away, awkwardly. Then just keep it jumping and go back. Like I say, I apologise everyone for if I'm quiet in chat. I'm just looking at the screen, trying not to die at the moment. I'll be back with you shortly, don't worry. I'll read everyone's messages. One of my policies that I try to do here with the channel is read everyone's messages. Because people have taken the time to tune in and watch the stream, which I really appreciate. So we're going to read everyone's messages where we can. Alrighty? Is that even dealing damage? I can't really tell. There you go. Oh, but he can deal damage to me off screen, but I can't do the same. I can't return the favor. How is that fair? My CPU is running at 70 degrees. Oh, what? How did I die then? What? How did I die? I actually don't know how I fell then. Do you like horror and rhythm games? I love horror games. I'm not massive on rhythm games other than Guitar Hero. I like Guitar Hero. There's 2 deaths, by the way. Lovely. You gotta love it. I think my best that I've ever done is 3 deaths on a playthrough. The fewest deaths I've had is what I'm trying to say. 3 is the fewest I've ever had. One day I do want to do a no death run. Maybe someday. Yeah, I love horror games. Not massive on rhythm games. They're alright, I guess. But apart, like Guitar Hero, I love though. I absolutely adore Guitar Hero. I could play Guitar Hero all day, every day, if you gave me a Guitar Hero controller. Speaking of, do check out my friend Mini Friginthia on Twitch, because they stream Clone Hero, which is like a Guitar Hero type game. So do take a look at that. Coincidentally, as we're on the topic. Right, I'm in concentration mode again. I do apologize if I don't read chat for a little bit. Just gotta do this level. This level I sometimes still struggle with, even though I should be used to it by now. I still get battered by it though. It's okay. It's alright. It's okay. It was actually my mistake that I made. I kind of didn't realize what part that I was stood on. Go down and hit him. Go down and hit him, please. Okay, maybe not. I have to wait my turn a minute. Oh, you have got to be kidding me. There you go. Right, go back down. Go back down, please. Is he still alive? No, he's dead. Okay. Right, just don't mess it up this time, Brad, please. Thank you. You gotta, like, awkwardly go up and parry that, haven't you? There you go. I hate those jack-in-the-box things as well, they're annoying. For a second I thought my pizzas were enemy projectiles. This part is annoying as well, by the way, I hate this bit. It's like the final boss of this level, if you will. There you go. There you go. Why did I do that before? Every time I die I say, why didn't I just do that in the first place? Seen the view count lately? I know, guys, we have got 57 concurrent viewers according to my end. 57 people are watching this. That's incredible. Thank you, people. Thank you. Honestly, that's like... I don't even know what to say to that. That's amazing. Do you think Enchanted Portals is good? Okay, so... I'm going to talk about Enchanted Portals in just a second, but first of all, let's see some other people's messages. We've got Jellymoon. It's Jellymoon, and we've got Jacob de Scorpio. Hello, hello. Welcome, guys. And we've got... Lupu, of course I remember you, Lupu. You were in the stream like the other day. Yeah, welcome in. I said your name wrong then as well. With Smoke Dash, Funhouse Frazzle, but playing it for the Smoke Dash. Honestly, I think that's a really tough level. It's brutal. Right. I interrupted myself. I always do this. Luke will tell you. I'm going to read everyone's comments. Then I'm going to talk about Enchanted Portals. Then I'm going to fight Rumour Honeybottoms, and to fight her I'm going to use the roundabout and spread is fine. Let's read everyone's comments. Turkey Boy says no, not 2 deaths. Yep, that's 2 deaths. If I somehow manage to not die again, then that would mean I would beat my old record. My old record is I've only died 3 times in the entire game. If I don't die again, I at least would have beaten that record by dying only twice. Sarah Giles, hello. How can you speedrun Cuphead? With a lot of patience and a lot of mental willpower. That's how. My best speedrun time is 47 minutes. That's the best that I've done. That's with no glitches on the latest patch as well. So no exploits, no bugs, nothing. A lot of people who speedrun Cuphead, they do use glitches to finish it in 20 or 30 minutes. What's the most difficult King Dice mini-boss? Fearlap, the horse, or the monkey, Mr. Chimes. I hate him so much. Jonathan Michelson says hello. I had to say this for the 4th time. I'm so sorry, Jonathan. I didn't see your message. It got lost in the other messages. I'm so sorry. Welcome, Jonathan. I can see you. I see you. Welcome. Adam says you never heard of Unity EX. You know Unity. Well, no, Unity EX is a software that extracts textures out of Unity, and it allows you to then modify those textures. It's like a bridge between Unity and your textures, basically. And you can use things. So it's not just for Cuphead. You can use it on any game that was made using Unity. But Cuphead was made using Unity, so that's why you've got to use it. But you could use anything, though, to be honest. You could do it. What? How did I take a hit then? I put the controller down for like a second. Who will you play as in the DLC? That's a very good question. I do want to try out Mrs. Chalice, of course, but I'm going to play as Mugman as well, because I'm sick of Cuphead all the time. Play as Mugman instead. But you do have to, we got to try out Mrs. Chalice, obviously. I'm really, really looking forward to this, though, guys. This is so exciting to me, this DLC. So yeah, 2 deaths so far. Let's not make it 3 with Rumour Honeybottoms. Rumour Honeybottoms, she's one of the most difficult bosses on the entire game, without question. She's really tough. I just took a hit. Oh, really? Restart? What was that? That was pathetic, Brad. Fisher Real Estates, welcome back. Yeah, it is Real Estates, not States. Welcome. That was a really, really awful, terrible run, so I just restarted it. I do that a lot on this game. If I'm doing horrendous, I just restart the level. I also, I do that on Hitman. I don't know if you guys know the game Hitman. One of my favourite games ever, Hitman Blood Money. If I ever make a mistake, I restart the game, because I ain't, you know, it's no point carrying on if you screwed it up, you know? I'm supposed to be parrying that, but I always find it's not worth the risk parrying it, because I end up just taking way too much damage. Let's try and get some spread shot in there. Right, I'm going to build up my super meter. I am going to save it. We're not using the super meter yet until she goes on the final phase part. Final phase part? That doesn't make grammatical sense. It should be now. I should have skipped the bullets. Yep. You know she spits bullets out at you? I skipped that phase. Now I can just go crazy on her with this. That part, you want to land as much damage as you can, because you can absolutely destroy her on the final part. Like, you can literally deal so much damage that it's ridiculous. See? Look how quickly do you see how quickly I killed her on the final phase? That's because I went mental on the one part where just when she first turns into the plane. you can just deal stupid damage with it. I didn't get any parries. Turkey Boy says, it took you 2 weeks to beat this game. Man, I can finish this game in like an hour. if I'm rushing it. Jonathan says, you were lucky, Mr. Bradley, if you didn't play, you'd have to leave with a dislike. Yeah, oofed. That's some scary threats from you there. But thank you, Jonathan, for sticking around. I appreciate it, man. Like I say, I tried to read everyone's message. Charge shot and... yeah, the spread. Let's use the charge. The charge is quite good. Thing is, though, the charge shot is the best weapon on this game in terms of damage, but I don't like it. I don't really use it. On the poll, by the way, I'm looking at the poll. We've got 182 votes. Wow. I really like Captain Briny Beard, by the way. I'm so glad he's going to be in Cuphead Show Season 2. I'm so happy. Do you know what? Something I didn't think about. A lot of you guys that are quite new to the channel, this is probably the first time you've, like, watched one of my streams. So welcome. I stream Cuphead every Friday. Hop on in and say hi whenever you can. You're more than welcome. I think it's the first time some of you have ever heard my voice as well. I'm not English. I've got to clarify that a lot to a lot of people. I'm actually Welsh. I'm from South Wales. South Wales, innit? I'm not English. What an awful assumption. There you go. See, look how quickly you can kill him with this. I know you can kill everyone quick, but especially Briny Beard. Especially Briny Beard. If I'm speedrunning it, which this is not a speedrun by the way, but I would do that every time, use the invincibility right in front of his face. That was a really, really, really good Briny Beard, and I missed out on one super meter. I forgot to do the super again. King Dice S rank sucks. Trying to S rank King Dice is not easy at all. Falcon is in the chat. That is a surprise. Well, Falcon, you are welcome. Welcome in, Falcon. Just very surprised to see you here. But you know what? You're more than welcome, like everyone is. He lost again to a cookie. I'm going to read the chat and then I'm going to do Perilous Peers in just a second. Let's catch up on chat first, okay? Adam says, wait so you can make the textures and release them to the public. I mean, you could make whatever textures you want. You could do anything you want, but it has to be on the sprite sheet. Silent says, did you ever play Five Nights at Freddy's? A very long time ago. I should stream it at some point. London. Hello, welcome back, London, as well. Have I played Dead Space? I have played Dead Space as well. I've never streamed it, but I have played Dead Space. Yeah, Fisher Release Estates. Hello again. Anthony Meowcat says, super hyped for the DLC. Same, man. Same. Mugman needs some justice. He got his soul lost to his back. I know, right? Mugman gets trampled on. Toast says you will be back. Not a problem at all, Toast. I know you got stuff to do. Justin and Me says, here's the question again. Justin and Me asks, how are you playing as Bendy? The question I've been asked 1,000 times. I'm playing as Bendy because I'm using a mod that I used Unity EX in order to install. And Asus, I know, isn't it crazy, Asus? I'm using the spread shot, the charge shot, sorry. Me using the charge shot is like sacrilege. It's like, how is that possible? It's like an otherworldly concept to me. This is the other hardest, oh, that's so stupid, start again. This is the other hardest run and gun level. This level is actually hard, man. This level is hard. Especially if you're trying to do pacifist rank on it. Which I'm definitely not going to do. I want to kill everything. 6 days until the Cuphead DLC next week. Yeah, man. And you best be ready, because I'm going to be going absolutely crazy. Things are going to be very busy on the channel. You guys best be prepared for a ton of Cuphead DLC content, because there's going to be so much. I am going to go crazy with it. Did you know that the magazine Edge magazine, they gave the Cuphead DLC a 9 out of 10? Start again, because I'm not paying attention. What am I doing? Sorry guys, I'm being silly. I'm being ridiculous. Yeah, the Edge magazine gave it a 9 out of 10. Sans says, you're $100 richer. I wish. I wish I was. Silence says, for you it's okay. Okay. So I'm just looking at, Martin Chavez says, what is a hard boss for you? A very hard boss for me is, Rumor Honeybottoms, even though I beat her on my first try. She's still hard though, and the dragon, Grim Matchstick, is quite hard as well. Dr. Carl's robot on expert is quite hard. He's not so hard on regular, in my opinion, not anymore. But Dr. Carl's robot on expert is very, very hard. Especially if you want to S-rank him. He took me hours and hours of practice. But I have S-ranked him. I have video evidence on my channel to prove it as well. Right. Oh, this part I'm not very good at either. Yeah, this level... Oh, what? How did I miss that? Really? I missed the box. I'm gonna die, aren't I? Say, I will catch up on chat, everybody. I'm very sorry. I gotta concentrate on this bit though. All right, but I'll come back to you in just a second. Jonathan will be very upset with me if I don't reply. No, I get it, guys. I know. It's just like it's quite tough to. I'm a man. Men can't multitask. Men are dumb. Okay. Oh, there we go. I'm dead. Lovely. That's 3 deaths. So I did not beat my previous thing of doing it in under 3 deaths. Oh well. Genocide run of Genocide run of Cuphead. Practically, it technically is, yeah. Cupmaster says you beat Grim with spread on your first try. Really? What, with a spread shot? Did you really though? Did you really? What difficulty was that on? Was that on regular? Or was that on simple? Lupu says, what are you tink about memes? You gotta love the memes, haven't you? All the memes. By the way, you notice that the DLC boss animations are smoother. Yeah, they are. They got way more frames of animation. So the thing is, for the DLC, the animation is a lot more elaborate and a lot more detailed. So they've got like so many more frames per attack. So that takes even more work for them to draw all of that. Even more hard work. I suck at this level, by the way. This level is, it takes it out of you. Jelly Moon says, you're starting to think of changing your name to Jelly Star. I mean, if you think that'll work for you, change your name to whatever you want. I've changed my channel name multiple times. I used to be called Bread Bin Massacre, but I changed it because it sounded so violent, like massacre. So and then I changed it. I just wanted to be called Bread, just Bread by itself. But there's already like a band called Bread, and I don't want to steal their name, so I'm called Bread Bin now. It's Bread Bin, but I like it when people just refer to me as Bread. But like instead of Bread Bin, but I like to be referred to as Bread, as most of you do anyway. So also, I've got invincibility. That is going to be very useful. For the first time ever, the invincibility is actually going to be used to avoid damage, not to deal it. For the first time ever of me playing this game. If I find things are getting unpleasant, I'll use my invincibility. Oh, which I should have used it then. Idiot. Idiot boy bread. Get the coin! No, please, don't kill me. Please, just leave me alone. I'm not good at this level. Please don't bully me, Cuphead. I suck at this level, man. Oh, really? Seriously? Oh, man. Jeez. Are you going to talk in your Cuphead DLC videos? Well, yeah, it depends what I'm doing. Some of them are just, like, gameplay demonstrations. Orange, welcome in. Hello, Orange. Oh, man, I died again. I suck at this level. Why am I using the charge shot? Let's use the roundabout. Falcon says you don't know why, but you can't get into your server. Falcon, I've got to be honest, dude. You know I banned you from my server because you caused trouble. I'm just going to say it. I'm not trying to put you on blast, Falcon. But I banned you from my server. I told you that I banned you as well. Because you caused trouble there. I'm not trying to be unkind, but that's the honest truth, man. You know, if you cause trouble, then I got to take action. Jellymoon, you said this last time. Spell Jesus without gel. Ronan Van Beek says BRB. Not a problem at all, dude. I'm using the roundabout now. Hopefully I'll be a bit better off with it. So I've died 4 times. Not great, but there we go. I think, like I say, my best is only dying 3 times is my best. And I've got video evidence to prove that in my speedrun video. 47 minutes I finished the game in. Alright. Anthony Meowcat says the ending is so hard for the run and gun. Yeah, honestly, even though I consider myself pretty great at this game, I'm pretty good at this game, man. But even that part, I find, even for me, that's really hard. I still die. There's actually this guy who has the world record for speedrunning Cuphead, and even he dies on this level. Genuinely, on the last section, even he's died. I watched him on Twitch, and even he died on this level. So I don't feel too bad. It's easier with the roundabout, I'll say that. I haven't got invincibility, have I? Nah, not really. Okay, this is a lot easier if you use the roundabout, isn't it? What was I using before, the spread shot? Yeah, this is way easier if you use this. Why didn't I do this? I'm gonna say what I always say. Why didn't I do this before? I give you all permission to write in the chat. All of you write in the chat. Why didn't I do this before? That's gonna be like an in-meme for me. See? Why didn't I do that before? I would have done it. I would have done it and I didn't even take any damage. Why didn't I just do that before? Kyle Abdallah says, which DLC boss are you excited for? Well, interestingly, Kyle, if you take a look at the poll at the top, we've got 4 answers there. Choose one. If you choose one of those, I'll tell you which one of mine I'm looking forward to the most out of those 4 from the poll, and that's going to be Sheriff Winchester. Sheriff Winchester is one I'm looking forward to the most. All right, let's go to see Pork Rinder. Let's go to Pork Rind Shop. Jellymoon says, how did the Bendy game go? Did you finish it? I actually did. I finished Bendy and the Ink Machine. I'd never played it before, and I finished it in 5 hours. That one. We want the axe, don't we? Autofill meter. The whetstone. That's what we want. But for this, I'm just going to use the coffee. I'm going to equip coffee. Yeah. Right. So the Mausoleum 3, by the way, I'm not going to even bother with it. That is for the ghost super art, which in my opinion is the worst super art in the game. It's kind of useless, so I'm not going to be doing that. We'll just use the invincibility. But we are going to fight against Calamaria now, who is my waifu. Why didn't I do this before? Yes, Martin, yes, thank you. Why didn't I do that before? Adam, just so you know, creating your own textures for Cuphead is very, very difficult to do. So if you're gonna try and make a bread bin texture or bread texture, good luck to you, because it ain't easy. Do you know how long it took me to make that Super Mario background for Goopy Legrand? It took me ages, man. Cupmaster says you've beat Cuphead with no coins. Oh, so have I. I've beat Cuphead using only the pea shooter multiple times, and I have, again, video proof to prove that. The only reason I say I've got video evidence is because if anyone says, oh, did you really do that though, it's for proof, you know, if anyone asks me. I finished Cuphead with the pea shooter only, and it wasn't that bad actually. It's not as hard as you might think. It's actually quite manageable. It's quite doable. Jellymoon says, did you ask Calamaria to marry me? Not yet. Falcon says, your waifu, that's hilarious. It is hilarious. Lupu says, are you going to play Team Fortress 2? I don't think so, although I've got nothing against Team Fortress. I actually quite like Team Fortress. I haven't played it for years and years and years, man. TF2 like still has a huge community, doesn't it? I haven't played Team Fortress 2 for ages. Can we do some bombs there a bit? Yeah. Don't hit me with the skull. Oh, I could have got no damage then. Ah. Oh well. That was almost a no damage. So close to a no damage. London says, are you a sim? Well, like from the game The Sims? Are you a sim? Not that I'm aware of. Hot take, Marine Corps is catchier than Floral Fury. I really like Marine Corps, which is interesting. That's what we're doing next. The Werner Werman, I really like him, yeah. Your wife is gonna die. Is everything okay? Everything's okay, Luke. I've said to Falcon, like I'm saying, I'm just being honest. I've told Falcon, Luke, that Falcon was banned from the server because he made people upset. And that's just the honest truth of it. Axe Games, I did see your message earlier. I'm so sorry, Axe Games. Welcome in, dude. Welcome. I'm so sorry, Axe. How's it going, man? You've been quite a loyal supporter as well, actually. So thank you for following the channel as well, Axe Games. You're quite a new one, and you've been super loyal for like such a new member. So thank you, dude. Callum Maria's like, what's going on? What is this? Personal attack. Falcon is allowed to watch the streams though, Luke. He's welcome in. Everyone is welcome. I would never tell anyone they're not welcome in my streams. Unless you're like a Nazi or something, I guess. But no, everyone is welcome in the stream. No matter past transgressions. I keep starting again because I'm not paying attention, sorry. I'm just being a bit of an idiot. I'm actually paying attention this time. I just realised I don't have the smoke dash equipped. That's why I was getting hit. Jonathan says, have you ever told you of the time your buddy Keith drove his car? Really? This again? Yeah, you said about this again, and I think I deleted your message when you said about it last time. Because I don't really want to hear about it. If that's cool with you, can I like not hear about that? Don't let Luke... Don't get Luke to remove your message, because he will. Rhino Rash used to major in Simlish, really? Like the language from The Sims? Really? That's weirdly quite impressive. I really should have, like, no damage. I should be no damaging Werner Werman, to be honest. It's quite ridiculous that I'm not no damaging him. So silly, Brad. So silly. Werner Werman no damage is something that is one of my proud things I can say I can do. Like, I can Floral Fury no damage as well. Also, I'm so good that I kill him so quickly that the ghosts don't even have time to attack me. I'm that good. Rhino Rash said, you've not been on top of Valve's news, but can Gaben still not count to 3? No, there's still no third in any game of Valve, I don't think. Yeah, I hope you're doing good Axe Games as well, thank you. Have you tried beating the game in black and white? I've not. That's a good question though, Martin, so I should unlock the black and white screen by using pacifist mode, yeah. Some of the DLC screenshots feel fan-made. No, they're all real. All of the images that have been released for this game are 100% real. Yeah. Why have I got the coffee equipped? I want the smoke bomb now. Right, we're going to do Sally stage play, okay? Sally stage play. This boss is quite fun. I really enjoy fighting against her. She's not too difficult. Yeah, but like I say, I am so grateful to every single one of you for like supporting the channel. It's incredible to me. I've never ever had this much recognition before on YouTube in my entire life, I don't think. The most subscribers I ever got before in the old days was like 1,000 and something. I've now got 2,000 and something, which is crazy to me. Thank you so much, everyone. I genuinely mean that. I'm actually speechless by how cool this is, the experience this has been. I really mean that. And, you know, getting to play Cuphead and have a community with Cuphead is really good as well. Like I said, I love the Cuphead community. I've never had any problems with Cuphead fans in my entire life, so... But some communities can be toxic. Cuphead's not one of them. So... Dewey. Do you know Dewey? Brad, have you ever speedrun Goopy Legrand? I have indeed, Cupmaster. Goopy Legrand is very, very fun, mostly because of just how easy he is. Oh, how did I not dash through that, really? How did I screw that up? Oh. Hey, thank you for the subscription. And it actually appeared, your subscription actually appeared in the top right, thank you. The poll has got 204 votes, by the way, that's incredible. That's crazy to me. 204 votes. And Mortimer is winning still. I'm actually going to be closing the poll after I've beaten Dr. Carl's robot, and I'm going to be opening a new poll, okay? So we're going to have a look at the poll and see who wins. So the question was, in the poll, which Cuphead DLC are you most excited for? That was supposed to say DLC character. That was supposed to say, I screwed that up. Mortimer has 47% votes. Sheriff Winchester has 21%. Glumstone has 9%. And the Horse Knight has 23%. Very interesting. Oh. Bendy is the best. Oh, I love Bendy Axe. He's great. The new magazine you saw in England has a new boss. Yeah, that's the Edge magazine. I made a video on that, but there's even more images have been revealed that I should take a look at. Right. We're going to fight Dr. Carl's robot. This is your last chance to answer the poll. Which DLC boss are you most excited for? This is your last chance, because I'm doing Dr. Carl's robot now. Let's equip the coffee, I guess. Yeah. Alright. Before I begin, I'm going to read the chat messages, catch up on chat. Rhino Rash says, you saw the new Tom and Jerry movie, and you got to be honest, you like the 93 disaster better. I haven't seen the new Tom and Jerry movie. I haven't watched it. Maybe, should I watch it, Rhino Rash? Should I do that to myself? Falcon says, you got your mom's guitar put in the other house, and you got drum set out. Fair play. Play, Falcon. Play your instruments, man. Do it. The sub goal is showing 2042 and your channel showing 2.5. Silent. So the reason for that is, the problem is, right, if people on YouTube, if they do not have their subscriber count set to public, then when they subscribe to me, it won't show on the counter, if you know what I mean. So that's the only thing with that. Yeah, so, and unfortunately I can't do anything about that. Yeah. I'm trying to destroy the head. You're supposed to destroy the head first. There you go. That's better. I used to really struggle with Dr. Carl's robot, by the way. He used to absolutely pummel me. But now I pummel him, if anything. Don't get me wrong, I can't guarantee I won't take damage, because I almost certainly do. This boss on Expert is way harder, though. This phase at the end, I hate it. I hate him. It's not so bad on regular difficulty. This bit on Expert is horrible. And it hurts me a lot. And it makes me very upset, and it makes me want to cry. In a bad way. Like crying out of sadness, not out of happiness. Kaboom! There we go. Dr. Carl is not hard for me anymore. I find him really easy now. Well, let me rephrase that. I find him easy on regular, not on Expert. San says you're going to do the Mortimer first because we've already seen him. Yeah, we've already seen what Mortimer looks like. I almost, if I didn't take that one stupid hit, I would have got a perfect rank there. Bendy is so cute. Bendy is very cute in this game, yeah. Lupu says, what's your favourite boss in Cuphead? Good question. Werner, Werman, or Floral Fury, or King Dice, I'd say. It's my favourite boss. Right, I'm closing the poll. End poll. And we're going to have a look at the results now, okay? We're going to have a little look at the results. The question was, which Cuphead DLC boss are you most excited for? Mortimer, the Ice Cult boss, wins with 47% of votes. Second place is Horse Knight with 20% votes. Third place is Sheriff Winchester with 21%. Glumstone, last place with 8%. That was out of 210 votes. That's a lot of votes, people. Thank you very much. Axe Game says, can I call you on Discord? Unfortunately not, dude. Not really, no. I don't really talk to people on Discord like that. So, not really, no. To be honest with you, dude. But I still appreciate you supporting the channel. So thank you very much for that. Why do you have a crush on Cala Maria? Shouldn't the answer be obvious? Have you seen what Cala Maria looks like? The answer should be obvious. Does Queen Elizabeth II have 2 birthdays? Because she was 94 and now she's 96. She's just old, man. She's just well old. Roundabout and spread shot will be good for this. I'm going to do the Phantom Express. Now, I gotta eat my words a little. I keep saying... Oh no, before I do Phantom Express, we're going to do the run and gun levels, of course. Yeah, do the run and gun levels first, okay. I keep saying that the Phantom Express is not that hard, and then I get destroyed. Rhinorash says, you can't say it's worth anyone's time in good conscience. Wow. Although, Rhinorash, do you know what I was hoping it would be? I was hoping, right, that the Tom and Jerry movie would be something like the Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers new movie. But it's nothing like that. I thought it would be like this cool self-aware parody kind of movie. We got another subscription. Thank you very much. I'm gonna have to look at that when it pops up on my end. Thank you very much who just subscribed because it just popped up. I heard the little Sonic the Hedgehog ring sound. Where is it? The Gamer G. Is it Gamer G? It's a long name. Thank you very much for the subscription. That's super cool of you. Thank you. Thank you. That was 210 votes. That's crazy, I know. 47% of 210. Hector Saksara, welcome in. Yeah, man, we've got a Bendy and the Ink Machine mod installed, which I love a lot. I am going to be making a video tutorial on how to install Bendy. I am going to do it. Like I said, I have been asked so many times, how did I do this? And I'm gonna make a video explaining how I did it. Don't worry. And the thing is, I think I'm the only person that is even going to explain how to do it, because no one else that mods Cuphead, like, shows people how to do it. So, Axe Game says, "Can you play Sonic Adventure 2?" Man, that's a very good suggestion. So I take requests for streams, and that's a fantastic suggestion. Also, I'm probably gonna die, so I'm not paying attention. Sonic Adventure 2 is so good. What a game. I know Rhinorash likes that game. And Luke does, actually. I just missed the coin. Oh well, carry on. I'm doing badly on this level. I know you can parry off him, but I want to kill him instead. Yeah, I've taken a lot of damage. That ain't good, is it? Oh, really? I don't usually die on this level. That was ridiculous. San says, you're 99% sure the Horse Knight is a mini-boss. I think the Horse Boss in the Cuphead DLC is like a challenge, like a side challenge rather than a main boss. Jonathan says you subbed a few minutes ago. So Jonathan, it might not have popped up in the top right because it will only pop up in the top right if you have your subscriptions publicly available. Sonic Adventure. See, I don't really like Sonic Heroes. I know Luke likes Sonic Heroes. But I'm not a massive fan of it. I do like Sonic Adventure 2. Sonic Adventure 2 is superb. What a game. It's probably one of the best Sonic games ever made. I don't think that's a crazy thing to say. What am I doing? What was that? London says you're violent. I know. I gotta kill them all, London. I can't do pacifists. Gotta kill them all. So violent. Channel 500, Bendy and the Ink Machine. Indeed, we've got a Bendy and the Ink Machine mod. People love this mod. So do I. And people keep asking me 2 questions. They say, Bread, how do you install the Bendy mod? Which I'm going to be answering very soon. The other question that people ask me is, Bread, why do you always play with the Bendy and the Ink Machine mod installed? It's because as soon as the DLC for Cuphead comes out, I'm never going to be able to use it ever again. So I'm making the most of this mod while I still can. You know? You get me? How did that hit me? I dodged that. Get out. Sorry for my little rage there. Do you like Sonic Boom? Do you mean the game or the series? I haven't seen the series. But the game, ooh boy, the game Sonic Boom was a bit of a mess. Ooh, that dragon nearly hit me there. Don't forget the coin. Don't forget the coin. Ah, I was too busy focusing on the coin that I took a hit. I usually don't die on this level. I usually do quite well on this level. What's happened to me? What am I doing? I'm just being silly. But it's okay. It's all right. It's okay. We'll be fine. The part that I know people struggle with is at the end of this level is with the Cyclops that chases you at the end of the level. Some people ask me for some tips on him as well. What I would say is get about halfway through and then use the invincibility. That's quite a good idea for it. I'm going to show you what I mean now. If I don't die first, I'll show you what I mean with my tactic. Go watch out for those fireballs. You gotta be careful. Careful! Right. Just skip through it. Make sure you stand on a platform though. And let him catch up to you a little bit. That's what I usually do anyway for this. You can like skip a big chunk of the level, of the platforming section. That's what I'm trying to say. No fireball, go away please. I could have used it a little bit, Oh, no way, I messed that up then. That was my fault. That was so silly. You should play Sonic Forces. Ooh, Sonic Forces. Correction, it is the best Sonic game. Yeah, Adventure 2 is really, really good. Real good. I like it a lot. Why am I doing so rubbish on this level? Oh well. Like I say, this is a casual, chill stream, so I don't really mind that much if I do bad on some levels. It's okay. It happens. If I'm, like, not had any recent practice. Like, the other day on stream, I did this level on my first try. But this time, I'm just dying. Like an idiot. Like a fool. Is Sonic Mania good? Sonic Mania is a masterpiece. Luke will agree with that. And I think Rhino Rash would agree too. And maybe Well-Fired Toast. There's a lot of stuff in chat. I am going to catch up. Just give me a minute. I got to concentrate a minute, sorry. Alright, but I'll be back with you all. Don't you worry. Alright. Sonic Mania is the best 2D Sonic game. Probably, honestly. Either that or Sonic 2 or Sonic 3. Sonic 2 and Sonic 3 are beautiful games as well. They're really, really, really good games. Oh, really? Why? I parried that! Know your little brother Sean the Knight? I think so. I've seen him in stream before, yeah. I think I know the name, but people keep changing their usernames. Unfortunately, the Xbox One is almost obsolete. I don't know. Maybe. Well, I would say like the Xbox 360 and the PS3 are obsolete at this point. I don't know if the Xbox One's obsolete. Maybe. Don't know. Alright. Go for the fireballs. Sylvatic says Mania is really good. Yeah, Mania is excellent. Why didn't... Do you know what I'm going to say when I finish this? Why didn't I just do that before? When I finally beat this level. It usually doesn't take me these many attempts on this level. I don't know why. I'm just losing it. On this level. Losing my mojo. For some reason. Losing my skills. Like the aliens from Space Jam sapping my skill. You're going to go to the movies. So, bye. Martin, have a good time at the movies. I hope you enjoy, man. Thanks for staying around for as long as you did. I appreciate it. Sylvatic says, I know that's what would make it hard. Mrs. Chalice going to parry the attacks in Grim Matchstick fight. So basically, Mrs. Chalice, the way that she's going to play in the DLC is very weird. She's going to kind of dash forwards in order to do a parry, rather than jumping, because she does a double jump instead. Why did I do that? That was really stupid. I don't know why I did that. It was an accident. Oh well. Doesn't matter. I was supposed to use it on this part. I accidentally used my super. What did I have for breakfast? I had like a cheese bun thing, like a cheese roll. Yeah. I can't use my invincibility tactic because I accidentally used my super. Doesn't matter. I don't know why I'm firing. It's just like a habit, I guess. I can't not shoot on this game. It's because I'm so used to fighting the bosses. I'm like, oh, I've got to hold the right trigger down to shoot. Just so you know, boy, a good tip for all of you. For this game, I have remapped the keys so that the right trigger is the... Oh, really? That's so dumb. The right trigger is my shoot button rather than the B button. Why didn't I do this before? I need to get that on a t-shirt. Why didn't you do this before? Hang on a second. Give me a second. I'm gonna mute my mic. I'm gonna put a new poll up, right? Hello, I'm back. Made a cute little addition to the stream there. Why didn't you do that before? I love that. New question in the poll. Which is your favourite, Cuphead, Mugman, or Mrs. Chalice? That's a simple question. Straightforward. Clay says, Clay, that's going to be one of my catchphrases from here on. Legend has it, he's still wondering why he didn't do that before. I've done the other one, haven't I? Perilous Piers, yeah. Spread shot, roundabout. It's a split. Mrs. Chalice. Fwog, welcome. I love the name Fwog. That's so good. Fwog. Did you buy virtual reality glasses? I didn't, unfortunately, dude. Keith. Welcome back to Keith as well. Do you like Cuphead songs? When you say Cuphead songs, do you mean songs that fans have made? Or do you mean, like, the songs in this game? The soundtrack of this game is amazing. So if that's what you mean, then yeah. I love the soundtrack of this game. Silence says, why Mugman? Well, he's, you know, he's as valid as Cuphead. He's got just as much importance, hasn't he, you know? He's super important. Go the other way quickly. Ooh, that was close. That only hit me there. Do you know what? The pumpkin dropping those pink bricks, sometimes he kind of helps you. Do you know what I mean? He kind of helps you in the direction that he hits the cart. Now, depending on which side drops down first, I'm going to be using the invincibility. Depending on whether this guy or the other guy drops. There we go, invincibility. Let's just kill him quickly. There we go. Just get rid of him, deal with him. It's a pretty decent run for Phantom Express. There you go. Get the parry in. That was good. Mugman. Some people say Mugman is better. Oh, the soundtrack is amazing, Lupo. I called it Mugman then. Cuphead has one of the best soundtracks of any game ever, I think. It's beautiful. It's amazing. This game is like a masterpiece, man. This game is like a work of art. It's basically like God tier level of perfect, this game. I did really, really good then on Phantom Express. That's one of my best Phantom Expresses I've done in a while. Mugman be like gas, gas, gas. What? Oh, I forgot to do the last super to get an A+. Ah. Oh. So it says, you saw a poll where Cuphead had 70%. Mrs. Chalice only had 5%, really? Well, this poll's staying up for a while, so I'm going to give you guys plenty of time to answer the question. Right, we're at the end now. King Dice. Here we go. Oh yeah, Anthony Meowcat. The soundtrack's amazing, though. So King Dice is a funny one for me because on the one hand, I don't find him that hard, but then on the other hand, I do. What weapon am I going to use? Let's use the pea shooter instead. Let's use the pea shooter. Now, the pea shooter is such an underrated weapon. It's so good. It's such a fantastic weapon, and people should give the pea shooter its dues. All right, this is my strat. I like doing the drinks first, landing on number 1, which is the tipsy troop. You have to fight against those 3 drinks. I quite enjoy fighting them. Do you know the legendary song Brother in Arms? I don't think I do, actually. I don't know if I've heard that. Is it like a Cuphead song, what you guys are referring to? Ooh, dear. I nearly got hit by that. That wasn't good. That wasn't good at all. That wasn't good. Start again. That was awful. I passed a coin, I did. Yeah, I did. You're right. The animations are made with a pencil. They are indeed. This whole game is drawn on paper. Cuphead is like a walking owl for not trying the astral cookie first. Pea shooter, Sans, pea shooter is like the best weapon on this game. And people need to realize that. It's fantastic. And the thing is, I shock a lot of people because I would rather use the pea shooter than the charge shot. And people are like, what? Seriously? I'm deadly serious. I would much rather use the pea shooter. I think it does less damage, but it's better. It's more fun to use because the EX of the charge shot is not that good, but the EX of the pea shooter is amazing. Oh yeah, so Anthony Meowcat, we've got an ink texture for the pea shooter, which fits beautifully with the bendy mod. Yeah, we need to roll a 3. So let's see if we can do it. Please roll a 3. There we go. You gotta be so patient. You gotta be careful with it. San says, do you get bored while making the skins for the weapons and stopped at the lobber roundabout and the pea shooter? Oh, I couldn't find any decent mods for it, so they're just like the default. Yeah, I couldn't find anything decent for it, to be honest with you, man. There's a Brothers in Arms mod, is there? I did not know that. Pip and Dot are the worst mini-boss. Pip and Dot are not that bad. Oh my word, Toast. Thank you so much. $8.99, thank you. That's amazing. Thank you for the donation, Toast. Thank you, man. I really appreciate that. That is like so wholesome. Thank you, dude. He says, time to give something back for all the epic strems. Thank you, dude. Oh, that's made my day, that is. Thank you, Toast. That is very wholesome of you. Like I say, you've because you've been such a supporter of me, you know, made you a moderator as well, because I trust you. So, I trust you heavily, so I've made you a mod. Thank you, dude. That's super cool. I don't even know what to say to that. I'm very humbled. Thank you, Toast. We need to land on 2 now. See if we can land on 2, please. Please, 2. Here we go. You know what I'm going to do as well, because Toast is the first in a long time for donation. I'm going to make a list for top donations. And he's at the top currently with $8.99. Thank you. 3 cheers for Toast, indeed. Oh, this is the PC version of the game, yeah. We need to land on 2 now. Please don't land on 3, don't do it. Oh, I landed on 1. Okay, alright, okay. I'm tempted to roll a 1 on purpose because I want to fight against Mangosteen. Because Mangosteen's really easy to fight. Also, this boss, Piruletta, she's really, really difficult on... I can't even speak properly. Let me try in words. Piruletta is really difficult if you don't have the smoke dash equipped. But if you do have it equipped, she's extremely easy. Why can't we use King Dice's head as the dice? Imagine that. There's probably a mod texture for that. Toast says it's the best that you can do because you finally figured out that you can use gift cards. Well, Toast, like I say, it's very, very, very appreciated. Thank you, man. I really appreciate that. Let's see if I can land on 1 so I can fight Mangosteen. No, I landed on the monkey. No way. The boss I hate the most. Can I do Mr. Chimes? I didn't want to, but it looks like I'm going to. I hate Mr. Chimes. He's my least favorite boss in the entire game. Oh well. I always forget where the other images are. This is like not at all. This is a very, very, very bad King Dice run. Like I say, my best King Dice run is 3 minutes 20, and this is nowhere near that. I'm pretty certain that this boss, Mr. Chimes, is designed specifically for wasting your time. That's what it feels like anyway. Like he's designed specifically just to annoy the player. This boss. Oh, that's the wrong one. Wrong one. Where's the other Cuphead? Where is he? Guys, do you know what I was thinking of, right? Because I've played these bosses so much, I'm so used to seeing them. I cannot wait to play the bosses that we haven't seen yet. My eyes are going to be full of wonder. My little bread eyes will be full of joy. Right, here we go. Surprisingly quick, the monkey boss, I hate him so much, and I don't know how I messed it up. Because whenever I'm really focusing on the dice, trying my best not to, and then I just mess it up. Did you go through the very, very interesting that you ask about the secret bosses. So, I cannot play with the secret bosses because this is the legacy version of the game. If you're playing this game in legacy, that means that you can't use the you can't fight against the secret bosses because they didn't exist yet. There we go. Yeah, so we can't fight the secret bosses, unfortunately, because we're on the wrong build. I know you'd want to see them, but tell you what, when I'm not on Legacy, we can do the secret bosses. So there's one in Sally Stage Play, and there's one in Root Pack, and there's one in Jimmy the Great as well for secret bosses. There's a lot of secret bosses. There you go. That was a terrible King Dice because I landed on the monkey by accident. My eyes just glistening, Keith, with this amazing thing. See, that was 5:41. That was really bad. I've beaten King Dice in 3 minutes 20, which is currently my best time for that. Cuphead's your favourite character. Let's have a look at the poll before we go fight the devil. Let's have a look at the poll. We got 50 votes. Which is your favourite? Cuphead has 40%. Mugman second place with 34%. Mrs. Chalice only 26%. Really? Where's some love for my girl, Mrs. Chalice? Where's her respect? Essence of Herbal, welcome in, says, you suggest using the bomb on Mr. Chimes, yeah. Oh yeah, well, like, the bombs are fantastic in all of the flying stages, ain't they? Jellymoon says, if you hit 10k, you're going to do a face reveal. I'm honestly not planning on it. Some people already know what I look like. I think Rhino Rash knows what I look like. In Mangosteen's concept art, his base design is straight up just melon bread from Gunstar Heroes. Yeah, it is. It absolutely is. It's just that. That is exactly what it is. Jonathan says, BRB, not at all a problem, Jonathan. Catch you in a minute. Right, so I've said it before, but I'll say it again. The only weapon that you need against the devil is the spread shot. You don't need anything else. You don't need anything except for the spread shot. Alrighty? I'm going to prove that by beating him with the spread shot. Considering he's the final boss, I don't think he's that hard. I'm also bringing something else to attention. Because we're on Legacy, we can duck underneath that clap attack that he just did when he claps his hands together. You cannot duck underneath that on the latest patch. You can only do it on Legacy, so... Because apparently, what the developers, they decided to patch it because they thought it was... They thought... I just went like... Proper UK then. They proper thought, didn't they? No, they thought that it made it too easy that you can duck underneath it, so they've made it so that in the newest patch of the game you have to jump over it. Mess with the devil. Falcon says, you know what Brad looks like? Yeah, Falcon knows what I look like from the Discord. So, an interesting thing that people make a mistake on this boss, the devil's like pupils in his eyes. That's what you have to hit to deal damage to him, like the pupils. People seem to forget that. But that is how you deal damage to him. Oh dear, I should have got a parry then, really. Let's get invincibility. Really silly invincibility, actually. I shouldn't have used it yet. Better off using invincibility on the this part at the end with the tears. There we go. No damage to the devil. There we go. And weirdly, considering he's the last boss of the game, I find him like easier than a lot of the other bosses. I don't think I did 6 super. I didn't do the 6th super meter. I always forget to do the 6th super. Silent says you always kill one of the henchmen on the side. That's probably good to do that. That's not a bad thing to do. It actually makes it a little bit easier for you if you do that. First phase is easy with the charge. Thing is, though, I know a lot of people use the charge shot, but I don't really use it. I probably should, shouldn't I? Silent says... Oh, I've already read that. Silence matches. Rhinorash says, I have seen you in a few of your my ancient reviews from a time long past. Yeah. Sally's stage play secret boss is going to be so easy with Mrs. Chalice because the double jump. Yeah. Like I say, unfortunately, I can't show you the secret bosses because we're playing on Legacy, so I can't. But we finished the game. Hooray, hey. 2 hours. I think so. I wasn't even like rushing it. I was just playing it casually. And I still finish it in 2 hours, even when I'm playing it casually. Detroit Connor, of course I remember you. You're in most of my streams. Welcome. Thank you very much, everyone, for the congrats. Thank you. I beat the game. Thank you, everyone. I've beat this game multiple times in my time. I'm really sorry, but that's going to be it. No, this is what I'll do. The final thing I'm going to do. I am going to end... Oh, it's doing the thing again. It's that bug. Listen to my controller. See that? None of the buttons work. There's a bug in the Legacy version of this game where if you complete the game, then your controller disconnects. And it happens every time. They've patched it, though, on the newest build. But on the Legacy version, it still happens. So let me restart. I am going to be ending the stream quite soon. But what I'm going to do, first of all, is just one last time, I'm going to go on all of the modded levels that I've done. Okay? We're going to go on all of the mod levels, for those who haven't seen them. And then we're going to read the poll at the end. This is your final chance to to answer the poll, okay? We're going to do the levels at the end, the mod levels again, okay? So first of all, we're going to do Sugarland Shimmy. We'll do it on expert as well. So if I die, hooray for me if I die. Rhinorash, Bread Bin Massacre era. Yeah, oh man, the Bread Bin Massacre days, that is old school for me now. I basically, Rhinorash, the reason I decided to remove the massacre from it because it sounded too violent. Way too violent. But yeah, I am sorry everyone. After I've played through all of the mod levels on expert, I am going to have to end the stream, I'm so sorry. But thank you everyone. This has been an awesome stream, guys. It's been awesome. Loads of people tuned in. People are having a good time. People are enjoying the bendy mod. People having good chats. It's good stuff. This is excellent. This is what we need. Massive shout out again to Well-Fired Toast for the donation. Thank you so much, man. So good. Hassan, welcome in. I saw you on the Bendy Ink Machine stream, didn't I? Welcome in. We're running the Bendy mod. It's okay. Ask me. Go on, ask. How did I install it? Because I've been asked that question so many times. Do I have the super installed, by the way? I should do. This is on expert difficulty, by the way. Just to point that out, this is on expert, which means she's going to send 2 heads out at the same time. Here we go. There we go. The bit at the end on expert is really tough because, yeah, she sends out 2 of her heads to hit you. And it's really nasty. Does really bad damage. Ah, that wasn't great. That wasn't very good. Oh well. Well, A-. I have S-ranked her. And I will do it again, but not on this stream. Right, that's the first of the modded levels. Now we're going to go back to the first aisle and do the other mod levels. Just a Dude says goodbye. Falcon says I salute you, thank you very much. Savak says you've memorized all the other ones, yeah. Will the cook in the DLC be kind or evil? That's a good question. Some people think that Salt Chef Baker in the DLC is going to be like a twist villain or something. People really seem to think that. Maybe he might be. He could surprise us. So we're playing Floral Fury on Expert. Now, the problem about Expert difficulty is it spawns way more plants that you've got to deal with, which makes it much more challenging. Yeah. Here we go. Parry it. Ooh, dear me, that was close. Parry it again. Oh, that was such unlucky RNG. Oh well. I've done a speedrun of this boss on my channel, with this mod equipped, by the way. Modded Floral Fury. It hurts my eyes too, Toast. It really hurts me. What am I doing? How have I taken so much damage? Invincibility. Alright, I should have done that before. That was awful. How is it I did Sugarland Shimmy on Expert on my first try, and then I died on Floral Fury, a boss that I don't find difficult? That's amazing. It's because I'm so distracted by the Ainsley in the background, I think. And I'm missing all the parries. No. Give me that parry. Give me that. Give me that parry. There we go. We're alright now. We got this, people. We got it, people. Oh. Yeah, I've finished this game so many times I've lost count at this point. But it's like... I enjoy playing it multiple times, and I wasn't looking at the screen, I wasn't paying attention. Lupu says, when am I going to be live again? That's a good question. I stream every Wednesday and every Friday. I stream Cuphead every single Friday. On Wednesdays, I just stream random different games. Some of which are requests. Why am I doing so rubbish, though? I just want to do this boss. This boss that I'm very used to by now. It's one of my favourite bosses as well. He's just a really fun fight, Floral Fury. Floral Fury had better be in the Season 2 of the Cuphead show. He'd better be in it, let me tell you. Because if he ain't, I'll be upset. Because he's my boy. Oh, really? Oh, I'm just going to kill him wherever. Just kill him. I've already S-ranked him before. I've already proved my point before. Yeah, boy. Ha ha ha. Luke, yeah, boy. Ha ha ha. Sweet girl! Yes, Ainsley. I'm really supposed to be showing you the mod levels. There you go. What am I doing? Say it. You're going to say it. I'm going to say it, aren't I? Why didn't I do that before? Can I play Poppy's Playtime? I've heard of that. I still haven't played Poppy's Playtime. Don't you want your waifu in Season 2? Well, Cala Maria is in, you see her in the opening cutscene, don't you? Or the opening title card of Cuphead show. You see her, but you don't, she's not in the show yet. Right, other mod levels now is this one, Ruse of News. I said about it earlier, but I'll say again, I made this level myself, and I'm really pleased with it. I think it looks really good. And I replaced the music as well. Replacing the music in Cuphead, in the mod, is also something that you need to learn how to do. It's quite different to replacing the textures. Can I play Friday Night Funkin'? People keep asking me to play it, but I don't know if I'll play it on stream. I might do Friday Night Funkin' on like just a separate video. Rather than on the stream. I gotta be honest, he's not that much different on Expert. What they should have done for Expert for Goopy, they should have just had, like it was in the old version of this game, where it's like 2 Goopies on screen. I reckon they should have done that. That would have been cool. Just make it Expert difficulty. There we go. There we go. There we go. And that, I'm sorry to say, is that, everybody. That is the end of the stream now. Bear XD Killer Cone 12 hello says, what's your favourite Cuphead boss? I answered this question earlier, but I'll answer it again. My favourite Cuphead boss is either Floral Fury or Cala Maria or King Dice. Or yeah, Floral Fury, Werner Werman, King Dice. There we go. Okay. Super Goopy 64. It's a me, Mario. I know, right? Yeah. What weapon does the most damage? The charge shot. The charge does the most damage. Cagney Carnation, welcome into the stream. You're very welcome. You're one of my favourite bosses, but I'm ending the stream very soon. Sorry to tell you. Right. That's been me. Massive shout out to anyone who's a channel member. So, Rhino Rash, huge shout out to him. Thank you for being a member. Massive shout out as well to Wildfire Toast for the donation. Amazing. Shout out to Luke for moderation as well. Catch you guys soon. Well, we gotta do the poll first. Last thing before I go. The poll results. What's your favourite? Who's your favourite? Cuphead wins with 45%. Second place is Mugman with 32%. Last place is Mrs. Chalice with 21%. That's out of 79 votes. Excellent. Falcon says adios. Everyone's saying goodbye, Falcon. Axe Games Jelly Moon. Thank you for the stream. You're the best ever. Thank you very much, dude. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate it. The cursed menu at the beginning. It is horrible, Connor. I agree. There you go. San says you'll be back next Friday to watch the vids. Great. Excellent. London says, how do you join? All you have to do is click on the join button, which should be located underneath the stream if you want to join. Click on the join button, and then you become a member of the channel. Rhino Rash is proud to be. Thank you so much, Rhino Rash. Thank you, dude. Lupo says really likes my videos. Thank you, guys. Martin says have a great day. You have a great day too. Super Gamer Guy as well. Goodbye. Java, Asus, and Keith, Turkey Boy. Just trying to say goodbye to everyone. I don't want to miss people out. That's great. And Jellymoon, goodbye. I will catch you guys very soon. Thank you again. Brad been out.